if somebody want to be successful in the pool business, he has to stick to the international quality. So we hope to bring international product at Indian costing and everything. Maintaining a pool is very difficult than making a pool. Our consistent effort was like putting best technology into swimming pool manufacturing, fixing, and after sales as well. That is for sustainability. Once you buy the pool, we are giving a warranty of 12 years, but I can make sure that it goes till 50 years or your lifelong thing. We can make any shape, any size, anywhere.
वेलकम टू आदान मीडिया। आज हमारे साथ है अरुण देव त्यागी जी, फाउंडर ऑफ आरदेव पूल्स। वेलकम अरुण सर।
Thank you very much.
How are you doing, sir?
I am good. I am perfectly all right.
So, ये इंटरव्यू स्टार्ट करने से पहले हम जानना चाहेंगे कि आपने आपकी जर्नी कैसे स्टार्ट की। आरदेव स्विमिंग पूल्स के पहले आप क्या करते थे?
बेसिकली मेरा जो बैकग्राउंड है वो वाटर ट्रीटमेंट एंड वेस्ट वाटर ट्रीटमेंट से जुड़ा था। तो आई अटैच्ड टू ए कंपनी व्हिच वाज माय फादर कंपनी इन 1995 and till 95-99 we were doing the pools because pool was a very new thing at that time, and we usually do water treatment, waste water treatment, reverse osmosis and other things. In 2000 or maybe 1999, we thought that we would like to be expert in certain cases. At that time, we started this Arrdev pools. In 1999, we started with the Arrdev pools to have a concept like every home deserves a pool. At that time, not much of the pool culture was there in India. So we hope to bring international product at Indian costing and everything. So from there our journey started. So initially we did a lot of government projects and private projects. We did a lot of concrete pools and everything. So our journey starts approximately 25 years back.
क्या इंस्पिरेशन रहा था सर ये स्टार्ट करने के लिए? इस इंडस्ट्री में आपने मतलब क्यों आना चाहा?
So basically जब हम तीन काम कर रहे थे, वाटर ट्रीटमेंट कर रहे थे, वेस्ट वाटर कर रहे थे, स्विमिंग पूल कर रहे थे। तो जब हम स्विमिंग पूल की किसी से बात करते तो एक कस्टमर को खुशी मिलती थी हमसे बात करके। एंटायर फैमिली वाज इन्वॉल्व इन दैट कि कौन सा कलर होना चाहिए, कहाँ पे फाउंटेन होना चाहिए, क्या इसमें फिल्ट्रेशन सिस्टम होना चाहिए, किस तरह से यूज करना चाहिए। तो वो एक बात थी। दूसरी बात थी कि जो स्विमिंग पूल का जो कॉन्सेप्ट था या जो चीजें चल रही थी यहाँ पे, दैट वाज वेरी ऑब्सोलीट एंड वेरी ओल्ड स्कूल. So we thought we can do a lot of new things, and whatever we are doing, it should be customer should be happy, and he should be part of the project. So I like that thing very much, and we हमारे पास इसमें creative काम बहुत था. We would have creatively we could introduce new technologies and new colors, new techniques, and it's like a customer centric and innovative kind of thing. So we focus on the swimming pool only, and we started that way.
जब आपने स्टार्ट किया था आपका बिजनेस, तो इसमें सबसे एस्टैब्लिश करने के टाइम सबसे चैलेंजिंग पार्ट कौन सा था और उसको आपने कैसे ओवरकम किया?
हाँ, चैलेंजिंग पार्ट ये था कि जब भी जितने भी आर्किटेक्ट थे या कंसल्टेंट थे, उन लोगों को स्विमिंग पूल के बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा नॉलेज थी नहीं। पूरी दिल्ली में करीब 6 कंपनियां थी और हम 7वीं कंपनी थी। तो एक बहुत ही नई चैलेंजिंग थी कि टेक्नोलॉजी कैसे आए, क्योंकि विदेशों में तो ये चीज़ें होती थी। सो वी इंटरेक्टेड विद लॉट ऑफ इंटरनेशनल कस्टमर्स, लाइक एमवे के डायरेक्टर थे, वर्लपूल के डायरेक्टर्स थे, एंड लॉट ऑफ अमेरिकन यूरोपियन पीपल, मर्सिडीज बेंच के जो ओनर थे। सो वी इंटरेक्टेड विद देम, एंड वी find that we do have a very limited knowledge about a swimming pool. They do have a lot of knowledge, and they use those kind of pools at their thing. So what I find, I purchased a lot of books at that time, and I read all of them because at that time no internet was there, computer was in very initial stage. So the information was not there. So the information was from the books only. And at that time, there was a Pragati Maidan. We used to have a book fairs at that time, where we get imported, books which was in dollar and pound and all. Those were very expensive book at that time. So I purchased around 50,000 rupees of books and just reread them and then relate with our things. And then we invented few, product as per the designs, and those got very successful. So we got a lot of good works at that time.
बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग जर्नी रही है सर आपकी. सो आरदेव स्विमिंग पूल की बहुत सारी कॉम्पिटिटिव्स भी हैं मार्केट में, तो जो आपका प्रोडक्ट है वो कैसे इन सब से अलग है?
देखिए, when we started in 1999, very less competition was there. Only government contracts were there. There are very few manufacturer in India. So we did a lot of things which were first in India. So, for example, when we started making these diving boards, water polo goal post, starting blocks, there are very few companies who was making diving boards and goal post. We are the second company in India who was making that, and we made as per the international standard, not as Indian standard, because those were like a jugaad kind of thing. So that was very successful, and half of the Indian diving boards are made by us because those very cost effective, 1/10 of the cost of the NT, and the very good in quality and all. Then later on, when we make a pipeless filter. Even the name is coined by me only, because internationally you do say it plumbing, retrofit filter, and other names. But we call it pipeless filter because in local term, if there's no pipe or plumbing in pool, we simply say it pipe. So that is very successful. We took patent for that. So at that time, a customer want to ask like who is our competitor and all, but no competition was there. Only international companies were there. Now they have come in India, so it's very good that we got a competition over there. Later on, when we start making this fiberglass pool, customers say कैसा है? So ये बड़ा टब है, क्या है? टूट जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा. So people were not having that kind of knowledge. But when we started in 2009 making fiberglass pools, we were only able to sell 2 pools. But this year we sold around 400 countries like Maldives, Nepal, and nearby countries. So our consistent effort was like putting best technology into swimming pool manufacturing, fixing, and after sales as well. So that's why we and any next competitor from us is way behind than us, because we keep on doing new innovative things, and new products are being considered whatever available across the globe.
Okay, so sir, could you please tell us the range of services and solutions your company provides?
Yes, of course. See, we are the designer, manufacturer, and supplier of the swimming pools, of any kind of pools. We did first 15 years we did concrete pool with sand filters and old technologies, and then we introduced pipeless filters, relatively new technologies. And I tell you what technology means. Technology means making things simpler. So what we did, we make swimming pool making, designing, and after sale and maintenance thing. Because it is called like maintaining a pool is very difficult than making a pool. Making is easier than maintaining it. So what we did, we made maintenance as well as making of the pool to user friendly. So you don't need any special expert for that. A lot of competition has been come, and a lot of cheap kind of product has been provided. But usually they don't focus on the technical things. Like any swimming pool which required filtration system, it has to be as per surface area. But normally people are giving just bag filter, which is just a replicate of some European companies. But that is not successful in India, because in India dust quality and kind of atmospheric impurity is more. So we have to go for the cartridge filter only. So that people don't understand, they just copy. Second thing, what we do in fiberglass pool, we have around 45 designs in that, which is the biggest number of designs in swimming pool. Usually other competitor which is next to us is around having 3-4 models only. So we are already 10 times ahead than that. Thirdly, some Jugaads company has come. So what they do, they just make some panels and attach it. So in a year or so, they all collapsed. So what happened? The name as a fiberglass pool or fiber composite or ready-made pool is being defamed because of those people. So Since swimming pool you have only once, and if it is a bad experience, you tell everyone like don't go for this thing. So for that, to counter that, we have promoted our some YouTube video to give the information to the customer, because every time we can't say all those things to the customer. So हमारे जो पूल हैं हम बनाते आ रहे हैं 15 सालों से, 15 साल से गारंटी है, और जो पहला पूल 16 साल पहले लगा था, आज भी हमारा पूल वो फर्स्ट क्लास चल रहा है। तो ये हमारी मतलब पॉसिबिलिटी होती है। 2011 से हमारा यूट्यूब चैनल चल रहा है, जिसपे वी हैव पुटिंग ईच एंड एवरी प्रोजेक्ट सिंस देन। वी हैव अराउंड मोर देन 3000 वीडियोस ऑन दैट। वी आर रनिंग अवर फेसबुक चैनल सिंस 2010 व्हेन इट स्टार्टेड। सो आवर कंपनी इज वेल pretty old, and it's a proven track. I see few website which has started recently, and they said we give 15-year warranty. When your company is 2 year old, how you can give the 15-year warranty? So there are a lot of things people are doing, misguiding the customer. So our focus to give information to the customer so that he can choose the right product from the right company. We don't say you buy from only us, but just see the international videos, check it out, like the fiberglass pool is not being made in pieces and all. So those are the things which they have to consider. Since we are a brand, so it's our duty to educate the customer regarding the product.
Okay. So over the period of time, how do you see the swimming pool industry has evolved in the recent years, and what trends do you think will shape the future?
Yes. Right. See, across the globe, if we see, there are 3-4 countries which comes in terms of number of pools in their respective countries. The first one is America, of course. Second one is surprisingly it's France. Third is Brazil, and fourth is Australia. So these are the few countries which have swimming pools. Of course, America and France is a rich country, so every home have the small pools, which is heated pool and cold pool. They got technologies and everything. So as far as the number is concerned, India is yet to start. India is in a very initial stage. Whatever we have developed, like we made 2 pools in 2009, and this year we sold around 400 pools. So it's like a 200 times growth in our own product. And this have a potential of selling even 5,000, 6,000 pools per year easily. Because now we have a rich country, developing country. We have more richer than what entire population of the France. So we have 15-16 crore rich people in India who can afford these swimming pools. So now when we are talking about builders, we are already in connection with the builders or the farmhouse owner or the hotel owners. Before COVID, it was not that important to have a individual pool. But now after COVID, there is a trend, like if you have a hotel of like 20 rooms or 30 rooms, they used to have one pool only. Now they want one pool, individual pool along with the main pool. And secondly, now builders are also utilizing pools, small pools, which we call it cello pool, in their balconies and in their bathrooms. So usually bathtub is not being used, because once you fill the bathtub and throw in the water, so water waste is there. In our pools, it's a 0% water waste. So the number of pools are being increasing because of the requirement of the customer, and it's a value add thing. You are selling the flat, another is selling flat, but you are providing a pool, independent pool or individual plunge pool, or shallow pool, where entire family can enjoy the things. So the pool market is pretty big. If more players are there, and if you are going for the B2B, it's still will not be able to fulfill the entire capacity regarding the swimming pools.
So the market is so big.
Yes, market is very big, and we are exporting to Maldives, Nepal, and Bangladesh, and few countries. So market is again very good over there, because in terms of manufacturing cost, China and India will be having the same manufacturing cost. Only the benefit to them is like they are getting benefits from the government. But again, even if we are not getting the benefit from there, still we can beat them in quality and performance of the product. So that's the main important part of the having any product. So if somebody want to be successful in the pool business, he has to stick to the international quality, and he has to provide the latest available technologies. So swimming pools are no longer very expensive. These are very less expensive to have or to own, and very less expensive to maintain.
And how do you, ensure sustainability and eco-friendliness in your projects?
Yes, that's again a very good question. First of all, sustainability. Whatever pool we are making, we give a warranty of 15 years. So since this is a fiberglass made, fiberglass is one of the strongest material after carbon fiber. You see, most of the boat, yachts, and everything, slides, even the train inner parts and buses, plane parts are being made in fiber composite or fiberglass only. But there is a variety of fiberglass. So what fiberglass you are using? How good it is for swimming pool, and we are doing a lot of more new things, which looks our fiberglass pool as good as any concrete pool. For example, we are giving them a glass mosaic design into them. We are giving a marble model design or something like that, which is not available before 2 3 years. So it was mainly in plain blue and white color, but now we can give you 6 7 different designs. So that is for sustainability. Once you buy the pool, we are giving a warranty of 12 years, but I can make sure that it goes till 50 years or your lifelong thing. Okay. Secondly, as far as the environmental impact concerned, so since fiberglass is a mixture of 2 3 atoms, and once it is made, it will not degenerate automatically. So if you are comparing with the concrete pool or fiberglass pool, this is very more user friendly and more environmental friendly. For example, if you are putting today in your backyard and tomorrow you want to construct a house over there, you can take it on the rooftop, you can put it off, and you can put at some other places. So most of our pool, like ready-made or the prefabricated pool, you can always relocate, resize, or refurbish them. It's not like that it got a light, and once you make a concrete pool, you can't make any alteration. Secondly, when you make a concrete pool, because we have faced those problems, so we solve those problems with the newer product and all. It's not like that we never made this concrete pool and we don't have any knowledge about that. But whatever shortcomings was there, it's not here. In concrete or any natural substance, bacteria, fungus try to attract to that. But in fiberglass, there is no such problem.
That's interesting, so that the client don't have to spend much money on the maintenance of the pool.
Yes, of course. So, for example, I give you a few data. Like, suppose we have a 25 by 10 feet pool. It's around 25,000 liter of water. There are two aspects of that. One, we manufacture them into our factory, and we dispatch to your place, and we dig it out or put it on the rooftop easily. So in 2 3 days, your entire system is done. However, in other cases, it takes 2 to 3 months. So leakage or seepage from the concrete pool. But here it's a totally synthetic pool, and it's ready-made. It's light in weight. There is no seepage or leakage. Even around 4 5 years back, this 5-star hotel don't allow us to make prefabricated pool. Their things. They said it's not the standard on. But now we have done almost every 5-star hotel is having our pool, because when their rooms are below the pool, they may if seepage is there, they all not usable. But in our case, there is no seepage or leakage. So that is one thing. Lightweight is there. So load on the building is very less. So that way, it's pretty good for those things. If you take maintenance, like how much cost involves, like if you say any home pool like 25 by 10 by 4 or 5,000 liter water, we are only using the same water for the entire year. So the chlorine consumption is very low, and it's a 0% water wastage. So whatever water we have full, that will remain intact. So water capacity or water requirement is low. And secondly, if we take an example, like it's hardly 1,000 rupees or 1,500 per month expenses. So it's very negligible, like 50 rupees per day or kind of thing.
So, how do you approach customization for clients with unique needs for design preferences?
So we have, two kind of product. One is called ready-made pool, which is fiber composite pool. They got fixed shape, fixed size, fixed design, because those all pools are made from dye. So mostly we have smallest like 6 by 7 by 2.5 to 40 feet by 12 feet by 4 feet. That is the biggest size. So in between we have around 45 designs. So mostly if you want a single piece pool, you need to have a space to enter the pool. Then you need to make the arrangement from the crane. So these are the 2-3 things which required to install a pool. But if you are going for the another kind of pool, which is called a prefabricated pool, in that pool, any size, any shape, anywhere kind of possible. Like we can make free form pools, we can make overflow pools, we can make any kids pool or different elevations. We have a panel from like 2.5 feet to 6 feet depth. So that contain like a kids pool to Olympic size pool or water park designer pools. We can make any shape, any size, anywhere, and we don't need any special arrangement for those kind of pools.
I just wanted to know, what was the most challenging project you worked on, and you have, made it successful. And could you please share a story about that, and you're actually proud of that?
What we did, like when we started making pools initially, we did all kind of pool, like Olympic size pool, hotel pool, and everything. But challenging pools comes in terms of when we start making aquatic therapy pool. So swimming pool is not just for one thing. There are some medical benefit, as well as the new trend is coming like aqua gym. So that was our most challenging project, because we were not aware about anything. Like we make pools, we make fiberglass pool, we make panel pools, we make liner pools, we make concrete pool, we made big fountains and everything, but we were never introduced to this new kind of technology. So for some spine injury rehab centers, they come to us and they said we need a aquatic therapy pool. So we were not having any idea of that. So we asked like, what do you want? What we can. So they give us a list of requirement. We find out those requirements. We try to make them in-house. We imported few products. But since 2014 to now, we have installed around 50-60 number of aquatic therapy pool.
So अभी थोड़ा सा ध्यान अगर प्रोडक्ट से हटाकर हम दूसरा क्वेश्चन पर देखें तो what qualities do you look for when you're building your team?
See, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल दे नीड टू जो भी हमारी टीम बिल्डिंग एक्सरसाइज है, लाइक अभी हमारी 2 फैक्ट्रीज हैं, एक दिल्ली में है, एक पुणे में है, और 4 हमारे ऑफिस हैं, जो कि एक दिल्ली में है, पुणे है, बैंगलोर है और चेन्नई है, और कुछ जगह में हमारे फ्रीलांसर्स भी हैं, लाइक हैदराबाद में हमारे फ्रीलांसर हैं, केरला में हमारे फ्रीलांसर्स हैं, गोवा में है, या सूरत में है, और इवन गुवाहाटी एंड दोज प्लेसेस. And we want to be represented in every state. The only thing we want from any of our dealer or any of our associates is they need to see the same vision what company is seeing. The vision should be there. They should believe in the product, and they should believe in the vision only. Because we are here to serve to the people as far as the product is concerned. Money is a byproduct. Money will come when you are doing a right thing. You will get the money out of that. But we are not money-centric product. We are a company which is innovative. See, in last 20 years, we saved million of dollars for India, because otherwise you are importing things. Right now we are making it here. And even we are exporting few lakh dollars of the product to other countries. So that again is saving from us. So as far as that perspective, we are doing services, Indian company for Indian people. So that is basic thing.
सर, जैसे आपने अभी कहा कि जब आप कोई भी एसोसिएट या डीलर आपके टीम में आप लेते हो, तो द विजन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो अगर विजन की बात अब आ ही गई है, तो वेयर डू यू सी आरदेव स्विमिंग पूल्स इन द नेक्स्ट 5 to 10 years?
See, of course, that again, we are already doing pretty good, and we want to be reach in every part of the country so that we can serve the extreme most places. Right now, we are doing in Meghalaya, Nagaland, Bhutan, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, and all, Kolkata, Chennai, Kerala. We are doing almost all the major cities, but we want to be in physically present in each and every corner of the country, so that the product range can reach over there. And we will also go for the B2B thing also. If some other pool guys want to buy the product, we'll give them a better discounts, and we can apply the right kind of product, so that there's no fly by night of players get the advantage of that.
Okay. Sir, last but not the least, what lessons have you learned as an entrepreneur in this industry, and what advice would you give to someone looking to start a business in the construction or design sector?
See, I started with very basic thing. So basic for any entrepreneur, the first thing is like vision. What is your vision? So, for example, when we design our first catalog, I always wanted to make swimming pool accessible to a common people, which we are thankfully, with the grace of God, we are able to do that. So our tagline was every home deserves a pool. So I thought, when we go abroad, we see every home is having a pool. Why not in India? Because the product was not there, filtration system was not there, and ease of maintaining and making the pool was not there, and those are very expensive. Till now, I find few big companies who are selling like on an exorbitant rate. What we are selling in 6 lakh, they are selling for 30 lakh rupees. So what is there in 30 lakh? The only thing is this, they're just importing from the China. The transportation cost is there, few units are there, some TV is there. But you will go have a TV in pool. There's no point of that. It's just a glimpse. You can utilize by change the light with your phone and all. When you are into the pool, who will use the phone? So these are the very few things which make them very expensive. But for the practical and usability, we do at the right price and the right time. We can also do those things. That's not a big deal. If somebody want, I can provide that. But it has to be in the reach of the common people. It should not be 40 lakh. It should, as compared to the normal guy who can afford a car, he should be able to afford a pool also.
That's great, sir. So this was a wonderful session.
Thank you.
मेरे को भी आज बहुत सारी चीज़ें जानने के लिए मिली है. ये पूल इंडस्ट्री कैसा होता है, यहाँ पे प्राइसिंग कैसी होती है, हाउ इज द मार्केट, एंड I hope to meet you again soon. So thank you so much, Arundev sir.
मुझे यहाँ बुलाने के लिए धन्यवाद. Thank you.